After the intense heat of the European referendum, no city in the UK emerged with more hardened resolve than Stoke-on-Trent. 70% of voters wanted a break with the European Union. That level of certainty at the ballot box has led to uncertainty for one of its most famous businesses. Pottery maker Portmeirion has said it will cut production by 18% this year.
It's the uncertainty within the consumer's mind which is making the retailers think, how much stock should we order? And with the retailers considering how much stock to order, we have to be very careful that we don't just make stock to add it to stock. We're having to pull back just a little bit on our production levels.
Not all retailers are cautious. One of the UK's very biggest says concerns over consumer confidence are overdone.
I think, as with all these things, they're sort of always slightly overdone in the media, and I think most people are sort of taking a calm look at it. I suspect the devaluation of the pound will be much more of a boost to British manufacturing than people are expecting.
So, who is right? Is it business as usual, or are there signs of trouble ahead?
The Bank of England has described a vote to leave as a potential economic trauma. You might think of it as a punch on the nose, which hasn't started hurting yet. And some would say the governor has been acting and talking as if an economic downturn is imminent or even underway. And yet 70% of people here in Stoke got exactly what they wanted. And many will see this as a reason for optimism rather than concern.
I did vote to stay in, but obviously with the majority vote voting to vote out, there's nothing we can do now. So we just have to sit back and just see what happens, really.
Get on with it?
Yeah.
I think it is what it is. People have spoken, so let's just try and jump at the opportunity to make the best of it.
Come back in 12 months and see, and we'll be there.
Where will we be?
Higher up. Better.
So you're confident we'll be better off?
I voted to come out, and I can't wait for it to happen.
There's no test of confidence quite like buying a house. And while surveys out today point to slowing activity, particularly in the southeast, agents here aren't seeing that.
Business is good, no significant difference post-Brexit. If anything, we've noticed actually a number of applicants have actually increased. Viewings are slightly down, but we would expect that during the holiday time anyway.
Here in the Potteries, people have pinned their hopes on a bright future after Brexit. It will be weeks, months, even years before we'll know whether that confidence was justified. Simon Jack, BBC News, Stoke-on-Trent.